Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to do an eye look, and I already went ahead and finished it this side. So I thought that way you know what we are going to do for today. And it's a collection that got released in December. It's called Rose Champagne Collection. Somehow my first impression got pushed, and I was never able to do an eye look with that. So here is the collection. It came with this beautiful rose gold bag, and it had three colors, two of the pinks and two of the one gold. So here we have a nude rose, which is like a matte pink shade, and here we have rose shimmer, which is like a pink shade with shimmer, and obviously we have champagne shimmer, which is like a gold shade. So these three are the part of the collection. If you see, you have two rose and one gold and two shimmer and one matte color. So that's the one we are going to do. So here is the look. I have used all three, so let's go ahead and start it. So whenever I do an eye look, the first step I do is always doing my eyebrows. So I like to just comb it through, and I like to use rustic brown shadow sense to fill my eyebrows. And I'm going to use this is a small angled brush E65 from Sigma, and this is the one I like to fill it in. You can just draw the outline and just fill the color with your eyebrows. Mine is not that what is it, like sparse, so I can easily fill it in and then comb it through. You can use onyx, which is our black shadow sense too, depending on your preference. I like it to be little brown, so this is more of a darker brown shade. This is from our permanent line, so I always like to use rustic brown. You can choose the shade based on your eyebrow shade, and it is again an all day wear shade, shadow sense color, so it's not going to budge or move, and you can use the same color for multiple uses, so that's why I like about it. So the next thing I'm going to use is obviously natural tan to just to color correct. So whenever you do, you can either use your foundation or you can use your concealer. So that way you give a blank canvas before you start the other shades. So I'm just going to just fill it in and tap it through. That way you get like a clear base instead of the discoloration. So the first color we are going to use is nude rose. This is the one I'm going to use it in my crease. You can always use these kind of shades as your all over color too. Since I have a hooded eye, I like to place my color a little bit above my natural crease. When I look up, you can still see that crease. That's how we are going to make my eye look. My eye look little bigger. So here I am taking a E35 blending brush from Sigma, and here shadow sense is a cream to powder, so you have time to blend the shade in your crease. Whenever you hold the brush at the end, that way you don't put too much pressure to take away whatever color you have applied. You need to blend really well, that way it doesn't look any streaky lines. So here and when you need to feel, if you think you need more color, you can always go back and add more. So here I'm going to add a little bit more in my crease, and as I was saying, you can always use these pinks as your all over shade too. Being a matte shade, these can work really well with even desert rose, or you can use it with mauve shimmer, sun baked shimmer, even with what else? There is plenty of rose shades shimmers, or you can use it with the browns. Like I have showed an example where I have used French rose with desert rose. Similar way you can use any of these pink shade with French roast. So it depends on what kind of color you are looking for. I can always swatch and show you how it is, and I like to take a clean fluffy brush and go over the edges where there is no color. As I said, that will give you like a clean blended look instead of any streaky lines. You should not see the streaky line. That should be your aim. They used to say you need to blend until your hands hurt. That's how much you need to blend. So don't put too much. You don't have to put too much pressure like this. You can just do like a wiper motion, but very gently. That way you don't take out the color, but at the same time you can blend it. So the next color we are going to use is Rose Shimmer. This is the one we are going to use as our all over lid shade. Here I am using a detailed blending brush, which is E27 from Sigma. I'm going to always take it. This brush is just to take out the color. This is not to like apply or blend. You need to have a proper makeup brush. So I'm going to just touch it a bit, and I'm going to just apply the color all over my lid. This gives you a controlled motion instead of going like taking the product, a lot of product. So always when you do with Shadow Sense, start small and you can always go back and add. That way you get blending time. And this is a cream to powder Shadow Sense color, so you are going to have some time to blend, but once it's set, it's not going to move at all. Here you can see you can do whatever you want. The color is not going to come out, and there is not going to be any fallout or anything. So that's the advantage with Shadow Sense. And you can use even the same shade as your blush shade, or you can use it in your lips too. And Shadow Sense comes with Cineplex Complex, so that's going to be like anti-aging benefits for your eyes too. So here I'm going to go back with the brush I have used for the nude rose and blend wherever these two colors meet. So that should be your aim. So if you're new to Shadow Sense, always make sure you can start with one color as a lid color. Once you are comfortable with that, then you can slowly start to add 2 shades, 3 shades, and you can even do one eye look with 10 different shades. So I'm going to take another brush, because I always like to do it on my lower lashes too. Whenever you do an eye look, do that as a practice that finishes the eye look, because you don't want to it should blend with your top and bottom. You don't have to have too much color, you just need a tiny bit, and always make sure to connect it to the top lashes. That's all you need. And the last step is going to be using the champagne shimmer. Here we're going to just use it in our inner corner. So anytime you have like the warm gold shimmer, the sandstone pearl shimmer, or these kind of shades, they look really well as a highlighter and also as like this kind of inner eye to brighten it. And you can always use it on near your brow bone too. If you want to highlight it, you can always use it here. That will really brighten up any look, because this way you are like giving a highlight under your brow bone. So these kind of shades are like as I said, it's like you can use them in multiple ways. That way you get more bang for your bucks. So I'm going to do the black eyeliner for my top lashes. You can do a pencil or a liquid, it doesn't matter. Similar way you can do even starry sky too. I always like to look down when I do my my eyeliners. That way you can do closer to your lash line. And also if you are new to liquid liners, make sure you can rest your hands on a table or something. That will give you a more controlled motion too. So it's more of a practice, I would say. So once you start practice more and more, you will get good at it. And for my bottom lashes, I'm going to just use the pencil black. I just going to do you need to do just out until your outer corner. That's how much you're going to do. This can be done for whether you have a smaller eye or you have a bigger eye. It doesn't matter, it will still finish the look. You can bring it all the way into, it depends on if you have bigger eyes, you can bring it all the way in, or you can stop it at the corner. Like the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to do my mascara, and I'll come back and show you the finished look. So here is the finished look from the Rose Champagne collection. If you love pinks and golds, then this is a perfect one to have. As I said, there are multiple ways to use the same shade, and you can always use shadow scents in your lips too. So once you explore the possibilities and learn to use them in your makeup, you will bring out so many combinations. Even these two colors, since this is cream to powder, you can mix and make your own shade and apply it as all over shade too. So try these shades. If you need any suggestion, always you can ping me, and it's available in our Sanalook app too, so that way you can even try the shades from the virtual app. And hope you liked the one. Have a wonderful day. See you all soon.